If you love to hunt, to fish, hell, just to be out in the outdoors, you've probably heard of Alabama-based social media nature influencer, Hannah Barron. She has completely taken the internet by storm. She has just captivated the audiences in that field, the nature enthusiast. She has amassed a total of 1.5 million followers on Instagram, a total of 2.1 million followers on TikTok. She's even been dubbed the Catfish Girl. That's right, the Catfish Girl, because one of her very first viral videos, it might have been her very first viral video, she brought out a monster when she went catfish noodling, and ever since, that's been her nickname. So yeah, she's been known to do a little fishing, a little hunting, dropped a couple bucks, catfish noodling, hell, she's even put down an elk. Hannah just has a passion for the outdoors, grew up in this lifestyle. Hell, she even helps her pops build homes. Hannah has also really been a great role model for all women who enjoy the same things, really enjoy that outdoors lifestyle, the nature enthusiast, hunting, fishing, what have you. And quite frankly, I'd put her up against anybody else in that field. And outside of this whole social media thing that she's got going on, really, it seems as though she's a lovely lady and she came from good raising. And so many other people out there can see that as well, because they came to her defense this week after she was called out by another social media influencer over her accent and the way that she carries herself and the different things that she enjoys as hobbies. It's just been a really wild turn of events over these last couple days for Hannah. So check this out. Here is that initial tweet that has sparked all of this conversation online, had Hannah trending on Twitter. Samira, as you can see here, who in her Twitter bio labels herself as foreign policy analyst, a news correspondent. She shared a video from Hannah's TikTok of her speaking. This video actually right here is Hannah helping her father build a home. But Samira's tweet reads, "This accent needs to be illegal and women should be banned from doing manual labor like this. There is nothing feminine about American women. American women are literally men." Yeah, you can see how this sparks some outrage here. So for any of you guys who are not familiar with Hannah Barron, I hope after this you go and follow her if you're interested in this outdoor stuff, because I'm telling you, she's really good at it and it's just fun to follow and watch her daily adventures. Let's take a look at that video which was shared by Samira, where she was calling out Hannah for her southern accent and the way she lives her life. Here's that video.
Morning, y'all. Quick update on the house, because I've been pretty terrible about giving y'all these. We took a little break for noodling season and to put out boxes. Now that it's dried in, we can do it at our own pace. But here she is. We're going to stain all that wood a darker brown, and the shutters, when we get that on, we'll have handrails, of course. There's the carport over there. Quick run through. All these trusses are going to be exposed. And we're going to have old tin in the ceiling. Got Daddy and Paul up there working on a wall we're going to put up for the upstairs office. And we got Def Leppard playing in the background, of course. Back porch, beautiful view. And then the walkway to the carport. I'll try to be better about these. But you can also use my code HANNAH25 for 25% off We the People holsters. Hope y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all.
I don't know about y'all, but I could listen to her talk all day long. And quite frankly, again, her content is great, and good for her for getting out there and being a nature enthusiast and fishing and hunting and doing what she loves to do. Why would anyone want to bash someone for doing what it is that they love to do? But again, it was just so outrageous, and so many folks have come to her defense. Again, even Jelly Roll has come to her defense, folks. Here are just some of those tweets of people responding to that initial tweet there on X from Samira. One wrote, "Jealous, LOL. Most guys would rather have a girl like this than some girly, wimpy princess." Another adds, "Sorry, but this is like a dream woman." Another adds, "Women who talk like this and can do things like this are too busy being satisfied. fulfilled, and loved to care about some rando with an X account. This female user writes, cute southern girl who doesn't need fake lips and a metric ton of makeup to be attractive. She's also very productive. Someone is raging with jealousy. To go through all of the comments defending Hannah would probably take me about 10 more videos to do. Like I said, she's had a lot of people in her corner. Folks have just been coming to her defense. And really, it's been nice to see people jump in and take up for her. Jelly Roll's response and comments came from this initial tweet here from user Benjamin the Cracker, who says that he is a software developer, programmer, software engineer, creator of Final Frame AI. He tweeted out, okay, but the Hannah Barron Catfish girl thing is clearly a double psyop, right? Person you've never heard of gets picked on. Suddenly they're hyper famous a day later, magically overnight. I mean, it's literally in the name, Catfish Girl. He continues in his thread where he adds, but she was already on TikTok, right? So there's legislation to shut down TikTok. She wants to be famous on X. There's a big controversy where some influencers calls other influencers ugly. Suddenly overnight, she's everywhere on X. Oh, but she doesn't have an X account. Oh, now she does have an X account, and you'd better follow to support her. This is clearly the work of Big Catfish. Now, there is no basis to this initial tweet here. Even the user who shared it says, thanks for giving this more views to folks who are responding back to him. He wrote, it was literally a hot take I posted while drinking coffee. But no matter if it's just a hot take or not, or just a simple thought, Jelly ain't having it because he's in Hannah Barron's corner as well. Jelly shared, zero Hannah Barron hate will be tolerated here. Hannah and her father are salt of the earth people. Before you judge her, ask her to take you fishing and spend a day with her and her family. Literally the greatest people on earth in a world filled with hate. Be a Hannah Barron. The thread continues. He writes, also not sure where Benjamin DeCramer is from, but Hannah Barron has been famous in the South a long time. I also hope I'm pronouncing this gentleman's name right. Benjamin then bounces back and adds, there's zero hate here. I've never met her. I don't think hate is the word you're looking for. Have a blessed day. Jelly responds to him, nah, this wasn't about you. It was about the way people have acted towards Hannah. Your tweet just reminded me that I stood up for her publicly like I should. Then as you see here, Benjamin adds, I mean, you quoted me in post about hate. Jelly adds, let me know if you ever want to go fishing, brother. You're a smart guy. I'd love to pick your brain. And the conversation really ends on a positive note between the two because Benjamin then shares back this picture that says, that sounds just fine. So now after all of this trending and ugliness, but the defenses clearly showed that Hannah has a following that will support her, she herself has now responded to the initial tweet and the trending on Twitter and the idea about her. She had a great response. Here's what Hannah had to say.
Good morning, y'all. I don't have a Twitter. I did at one point, but my account got removed for whatever reason, and I just hadn't got around to making another account. But apparently I'm trending on Twitter right now because some girl, hey Merle, some girl said that my accent should be illegal. Women shouldn't do manual labor. What else did she say? American women are basically men, and she just said that I was not feminine. Ooh. And I would tell y'all this girl's name, but I can't remember it because I don't have a clue who she is. So that should tell you how relevant this person is. But I just think it's hilarious because I grew up as the weird kid in high school who hunted and fished too much because back then it wasn't cool for women to hunt or fish or the whole country lifestyle. And I'm so proud of all the women in the outdoors now who are making that more cool or popular. I'm so proud of us. I think we're doing great. But I've been helping Dad build houses since I was 15. When I was a senior in high school, I taught kids how to weld in ag class. So I've done not manual labor. When I think of manual labor, I think of what my dad does. I'm nowhere near that. I just help as much as I can, and I try. And it's fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of blue-collar women out there who are also feminine. And so I just think that you should embrace your own individuality. You should be yourself. And don't worry about what anybody else said, because these folks talking about me and think they're going to offend me, that ship sailed a long time ago. I've been getting picked on my whole life. I grew up around men. Well. So don't be scared to build your own box and don't try to fit in anybody else's. Be your own person, and you'll be happier in the long run because of that. And don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Hope y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all.
And just to add to that video that you guys just watched there, she captioned it with, "I guess I'm trending on Twitter right now." The whole point of all of this, don't be afraid to be your own person. Embrace your own individuality. Don't try to fit into anyone else's box. And most importantly, don't let the opinions of others get you down. She said that, beautifully said there. Beautifully said. And there's been an outpour of support in the comments since she's posted her response. One user writes, "As the mama of a girl with 3 older brothers who is constantly keeping up, surpassing the boys, I couldn't think of a better role model than you. Keep blazing a trail, Hannah. We stand with you. Thank you for showing all of the girls they can be, both athletic and girly, both fearless and kind, both a tomboy and feminine, both confident and kind, both, and so much more. Build your own box." One also thought it was funny that she said, "I can't remember her name because I don't know who she is." Absolutely legendary. And the last one that we'll share with you out of the thousands and thousands of comments of support for Hannah since her response writes, "You keep doing you and don't worry about what others say. In my book, you are the definition and example for every woman who wants to be a part of the outdoors." So guys, like I said, if you haven't followed Hannah Barron yet and you love the outdoors, you love fishing, you love hunting, go give her a follow on TikTok, Instagram. You're just gonna love her content. You're also gonna fall in love with her. She has a great personality, very charismatic, and it's fun to watch her daily adventures. That's your latest update here from Country Cast. Remember to subscribe down below so you never miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country music artist and of course, all of the news.